What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What are we doing today? Oh, you know what? I think we should do a top 10. You know what? I don't know any Adobe video editing software, so you get my fingers. What's up with that? Oh my god. So exciting. So exciting. You get my exciting magical fingers. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Today, we're doing top 10 2-star monsters. You heard me, 2-star monsters. We're doing the top 10 2-star monsters that you should be going out to get if you can. Which all of you can get 2-star monsters. Seriously? Like, all of you can get 2-star monsters. So, oh, we have arena invitations. Should we? No. 2-star monsters. Alright. Alright, so we're going to check out, starting at number 10, the Dark Salamander. He's right here. But actually, we're gonna start doing them with their awakened forms. Okay, so he's pretty cool because it's always their third skill, right? And these are, to be honest, these are my picks for top 10 2-star monsters. You can disagree with me. I encourage you to disagree with me because that makes everyone smarter. Like, if you say, oh, well, you know what? You're a fucking idiot. I'll be like, okay, why? And you'll be like, oh, because this is a better 2-star monster than this. And I'll be like, oh, you know what? You're fucking right. Shit. I'm wrong sometimes. I'm wrong. But, I mean, some of these are meta. So, and if you don't know what that is, that's like, meta is like, what's commonly used, what you'll see at higher levels, even if they're 2-star monsters, things that people keep evolving and stuff like that. So, like even the best players will still use 2-star monsters sometimes. So, oh, dude, we got knocked down to like 1600 already. I'm so bummed. But that's my own personal insecurities speaking. But yeah, okay, so Decameron, he's the Dark Salamander. So he has the Shadow Shock and the Dark Storm, which I think are pretty standard over the other salamanders as well. But he has the Corrupt Armor, which is immunity against freeze and stun effects, and your attacks deal additional damage proportionate to the target's max HP. This is cool against, let's say, the Ramagos. Or things that are basically like very, very HP dependent. So there's a lot of 5-star tanks. There's like, especially with the new Monkey King and the monkey, the monster monkey. I don't know, the monster. No, the. Okay, hold on. We're gonna find out what that is. What is he? He's a fucking... What is he? He's a fucking thing. He's a fucking beast monk. Okay, beast monk. I'm stupid. He's a beast monk. Anyway, so yeah, so that's good against those. Not the best in the world, but pretty good, above average. All right, ready for number 9. Number 9, the Watergo Buddha. Wait, hold on. You already hate this fucking top 10, don't you? They're 2-star monsters. What do you expect? Some of them are actually good. Don't worry. So we have Onslaught, which is basic with the Garudas. We have Resurge, which is basic for the Garudas. And we have the Peace, which is removes all harmful effects on all allies and recovers HP by 15% each. Seriously, do you not see the benefit of that? That is pretty fucking awesome. Removes all harmful effects on all allies and recovers HP by 15% each. For right now, my my arena attack is pretty harmful effect strong. So not super, but I mean that's a powerful third skill. It really is. It really is. Whether you believe me or not, it's a powerful third skill. What is the number 8? The number 8, according to me. who knows nothing about this game. I'm just kidding. I don't know nothing about it. I know some stuff. I know some stuff. So the Dark Warbear. Also, some of these I might be, to be brutally honest, some of these I might be favoring because I have them and I'm like, oh, you know what? I can, like, because I've looked at them and I'm like, you know what? This would be good in here. This would be good there. So I will say that I might be partial to like the Dark Salamander, the Dark Warbear, because I have them. I actually have these characters. And another thing is you're like, oh man, you know what? Hey asshole, you can't really get dark characters that easily. But if you have 50, to be brutally honest, like, basically if you have 50 friends in the game, and I'm sure like anyone that's played for at least like 2 weeks has has 50 friends, like you can just go into a chat room and be like, hey, add me, and like even if people aren't like max level, they'll still add you, and they can possibly find secret dungeons, and you can get pieces to get these monsters. And they're 2-star monsters. They're not hard to get. You need 20 pieces to get a 2-star monster, and you need 40 pieces to get a 3-star monster. And then with the Hall of Heroes, it's different. It's 50 pieces, but anyway. Anyway, so you can get these monsters. Like I got in a weekend, I got I think 11 light and dark monsters. It was actually this past, not this weekend, like a day ago, 2 days ago. Well, you're seeing this in the future, but it was a week before I'm making this video, and I got 11 2 and 3-star light and dark monsters. So it's really not impossible to get. Just pay attention every couple hours, you know, log on, be like, oh, is there a dungeon that I should farm? Like, oh, okay, my friend has a secret dungeon. Fantastic. So, to make a short story extremely long, the Dark Warbear. So he's pretty good. Like he has he's an HP. He's a tank. So he has the inflicts damage proportional to your max HP to all enemies and decreases their attack power for 2 turns. That's a pretty cool second skill in itself. But he also has the third skill, which is attacks with a 70% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands a critical hit. So basically, you just stun an enemy. So I think I like his roar better, to be honest. Just because I like the AoEs. I'm a huge fan of AoEs. So I mean, he's a tank. He takes forever to kill, and he's got an AoE, which is more than I can say for the other warbears. So he's pretty cool. Well, I don't know about the light warbear. Do I? I don't remember. We'll find out right now. We'll find out right now. No, he's not a 2-star. He's not a natural 2-star. He doesn't count. He does not count. Fuck him. All right. What did I say warbear was? Okay. Number 7. Number 7. Yeah, okay. Pay attention. Pay attention to me. Yeah, so the Fire Hellhound. And I used to use this a lot, and you'll see some people actually still do use this in Arena. And 2 reasons. Okay, 2 reasons that he's fucking cool. One is the double attack. So it's great damage. It's 2 attacks in a row. And he's very attack friendly, so it actually does quite a significant amount of damage, believe it or not. Even at like level 4, level 5, like he was actually doing quite a bit of damage for me, and I'm bummed that I let him go because I had like a 5-star max level, but I was like, you know what, I can get him back so easily, and I can get him back to max level so easily. I can get him awakened so easily because he's a natural 2-star, and with natural 2-stars, like the essence that you need to awaken them is like almost nothing. Like you can get that so easily. So that was great. Plus he has this begin hunt, which I personally don't like, except for in dungeons. So if you're doing Giant's Dungeon, Giant's Keep, if you're doing other dungeons and stuff like that, like that's really good for those dungeons. So he's good for that. That is the Fire Hellhound. And I think I actually got these 2 slightly mixed up in the wrong order, but You can disagree with me. I disagree with myself all the time. It's fantastic. The Fire Yeti, the Tantra, the tantric sex monster of the game. Can't you see? Look how sexy he is. Oh my god. He's a fucking stud. Alright, so he's got the slash hook, attacks an enemy 2 times with fast punch. Punch has blah 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 attack speed. Okay. Then he has the I'd never take too much I never worry too much about like the first skills, right? Fire Burst inflicts damage proportional to your max HP and reduces the enemy's attack speed for 2 turns. Okay, so that's alright. It's not fantastic. For a 2-star, it's alright. Right? Then Ancestor's Blessing creates a shield that's 50% of your max HP for 3 turns and recovers 15% of HP at every turn. Oh my god! This guy is great for arena defense. This guy is great for arena defense. Seriously. Shield for 3 turns, 50% of your max HP, recovers 15% of HP every turn. This guy's fucking like, seriously, for arena defense, like you can awaken him like that, and he's great for arena defense. So if you're looking for guys for arena defense and you have a Fire Yeti, please, like, he's so easy to upgrade. Like, all these guys are easy to upgrade their skills. So please, please, please keep these guys in mind. I think this was correct, actually. I think this was correct. I think he is better than the Hellhound. So, who's next? We have number 5, because Fire Yeti was number 6. So number 5, we have the Wind Pixie. But not this one. We're looking at the awakened versions. For reals. Because they're 2 stars, but they're awakened. So, where's this bitch? Okay. And I have actually never taken the opportunity to awaken them, but you will see some of the best players in the game that have these girls at 5 and I haven't seen any with 6 stars. I'm sure there are some, but I've seen with 5 stars. The reason is she doesn't really need to be a 6 star for basically because she's a support character. So she's not an attack, she's not defense, HP crazy. HP crazy. She's not HP crazy. No, she's not HP crazy, but she's a good support character. So she has this, the Spirit Ball, what is it? I don't even know what it does. Attacks the enemy with the Energy Ball, attack, blah, blah, blah. Land a glancing hit. Okay, that's whatever. Attacks all enemies, decreasing their attack speed for 2 turns with an 8% chance on each target. That's actually not that bad. Decelerate. Okay, not that bad. And then this, Pep Talk, increases the attack power and defense of all allies for 3 turns. Which is basically like the Water Mystic Bitch. I mean, Mystic Witch. Haha! Yeah. Anyway, no, where is she? Okay, she's here. So, yeah. Attack power and defense for 2 turns. So, it's like a different version of her. So that's why she's, what is she? Number 5. Number 5 on the chart. Actually, I think she might, maybe she should have been number 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? So we have, okay. You ready? Number 3. Another character I don't have. Where the fuck is it? Really, where the fuck is it? Oh, I did have it. Never mind. So the Wind Imp. So this is actually another common arena character. It's usually not at high level though, because it's attack. And while the Wind Pixie is good at, like, basically you don't need her at 5 star. You could use her at 4 star all the time. Not 4, 5. Pretend I didn't say anything I just said. You don't need her at 6 star. You can use her at 5 star all the time. She's quite capable at 5 star. The reason being is that her support skill will not scale based on how many stars she has. So she'll still do the same support skill no matter she's 5 star or 6 star. So she's fine at having a 5 star, okay? Ralph, on the other hand, I think he should have probably been in her place and she should have been higher, to be brutally honest. So, yeah. But I've seen Ralph one-shot so many people in the arena that it's not even funny. But he's more mid-game. to be honest. So he has the lightning spear. Attacks the enemy with a spear, increases the attack speed for 2 turns if you get a critical hit. He has the heart pierce, unleashes an accurately timed deadly thrust. This attack receives a 50% critical rate bonus. And hurricane swing attacks multiple enemies at once with a fierce spinning spear. I don't remember which one destroys him. I think it's heart pierce that fucking destroys. Like, it will just take out one of your fucking characters, like, just like out of nowhere. And he's got really fucking good speed, so I mean, he'll just like, he'll start and he'll just fucking like KO one of your fucking characters, and you're like, oh well, I can kill him, but he just fucking, like, I only have 3 fucking characters now, like I'm already 1 character down. So he's a pretty fucking good 2-star, to be honest. So Ralph is not that bad. Okay, number 3. And this guy, you're all expecting to be at number 3 already. And that is the Water Imp. Okay, 2 reasons I love this guy. And I got flack for using him so much. But sometimes I just use him, like, because he's there, and I'm like, I don't feel like changing the characters out. And then sometimes I'm like, he's not that bad. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't know how fucking badass the boss is at this level that I'm trying to beat. Okay, so he has, this is not horrible. It's not great. The violent stat, oh, no, wait, no, this one, haha! This one is not horrible, but it's not great. Attacks the enemy with a spear, increases attack speed for 2 turns if you get a critical hit. He usually gets crits. If you have him ruined correctly, and if you look at the Giants videos that I have up right now, if you want to know how to ruin him correctly, I think I mentioned it in there. And then the second skill, freezes the enemy for 1 turn, is actually pretty powerful. It's not amazing, but basically the way you ruin him is you ruin Finn for accuracy and crit rate. So he almost always lands this. So he does damage and he freezes them, which is fantastic because it takes, like, it destroys one of their turns. So that's fantastic. It's good for guys that, like, do AoE damage, do very heavy damage, do damage like multiple attacks, like the Rakshashas, like those. And then, of course, the reason that we all use Finn, the reason that he's so widely used by, like, all of the best players in the game, is we have the thing that doesn't want to fucking show up on the goddamn screen. We have the Violent Stab. Okay, Violent Stab. You can inflict continuous damage. Well, it says inflicts great damage with multiple stabs and inflicts continuous damage. Show up on the screen for 2 turns if you get a critical hit. That's why you ruin him with accuracy and crit rate. Okay? It's not about the damage, it's about the percentage. It's about, you want to get the dots on him, and dots stand for damage over time. So you want to get the dots, and he's primarily for bosses. He's for the Giant's Keep, he's for any other, like, really big bosses. Really big bosses that your normal monsters really can't take care, like, that they can kind of, like, do damage to him, but, like, he's gonna fucking do, like, percentage damage. So he doesn't need to have attack. He doesn't need to have, like, he's good. It's good to have HP percentage and defense percentage. Well, actually, it's not good to have defense percentage and HP percentage. I don't forget I said that. Because, and I'm gonna do a rune video actually in a little bit. Not a little. I'm probably gonna do it like tomorrow or something like that. But for your rune in your 4 slot, you have a potential to get crit rate. You can't get crit rate percentage on the other runes. And then your 6th slot, you can get the accuracy percentage. You can get the accuracy percentage on the 6th slot. So those are the slots you want to use. So he really doesn't need, like, he's not going to get defense percentage and HP percentage. Let's be brutally honest. But he could get them on the 2 slot, because he really doesn't need speed necessarily. So I think HP percentage or defense percentage would be good on the 2 slot for the runes. So I hope you guys understood that. But yeah, that's the reason. Like, you just need to get those dots on. He doesn't need any attack at all. He's not an attack monster. He's to get dots on the boss. That's all he's there for. That's all he's there for. Nothing else. He needs to survive until he gets to the boss, and then he needs to get the dots on the boss as effectively as possible. Okay? So that's why he's used so much for specific purpose. He's not good for arena. He's not good for absolute shit in secret dungeons. But he's fucking awesome against bosses. So he is the one to use against bosses by far. He's like, unless there's some ninjas that are fucking pretty cool. And there's some other monsters that are cool for continuous damage dots, but they're rare monsters. They're like 4 stars and stuff like that. So yeah. So Finn is fucking awesome. He's the awakened version of the water imp. He's not that hard to get. I actually have 2 of him at max skills myself. Max. You really only need the violent stab and maybe the ice ball at max. Nothing else. But my guys have all the fucking max skills. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the collection. So yeah, that's the water imp. So that was number 3. We're up to number 2, the wind. You know what it is. The wind warbear, the Ramagos. So, I hate to admit, there's uses for Ramagos, and there's also non-uses for Ramagos. Like, he's easily countered in the arena. Like, so many people use him as defense. They're like, oh yeah, he could do like 1 billion damage. Like, yeah, he's great for defense, kind of. So he's got some cool skills. Like, he's an HP monster, right? So you need energy all the way. I'm sure there's other builds that you like 2 energy and like 2 resistance or something like that, but it's really like everything he does is dependent on his hit points. So he's got the thrash, right? Thrash the enemy, inflicting damage proportionate to your max HP. Okay, so his attack is based on his hit points. You want his hit points to be buffed for that one. Recovers your HP by 30%. Okay, the higher your HP is, the more it recovers. Okay. Clean shot. Please just do it. Attacks an enemy, inflicting the amount of HP you've lost as damage. You gain an extra turn if the enemy dies. Clean shot is his fucking big fucking bonanza. Okay. So my Ramagos is, I think I went over this in a different, I just started using Ramagos, okay? Because I was like, I'll wait till later to use him. He's at, like, 17,000 hit points. So, which is nice. I mean, he's not even at max level. He's not a 6-star or anything. And his runes aren't that great. So, so he's alright. The cool thing is that, the bosses have a hard time beating him, and if you're playing him and you know how to use him, you can do quite a decent amount of damage. And then he can heal himself, he can increase his defense. So you can do that, and you can do pretty well, especially against bosses. I've seen him do like a huge amount of damage to like the Giant's Keep boss and stuff like that. The only thing is, like, people use him so much in the arena, and this is the problem that I have with that, is that when I face Ramagos in the arena, I have no problem facing him. I'm like, I'm not worried at all. Maybe if he's 6-star, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm a little worried, but if he's max level 5-star with good runes, I'm like, I'm not that worried. The reason being, if you don't hit him, he's useless. He can't use his 2nd skill, he can't use his 3rd skill. If you don't try to kick his ass, he can't retaliate with amazing potential. So he's the guy you leave to last. You do not attack Ramagos at all in the arena unless, like, it's an AoE and you're like, I'm attacking him kind of, but not really. You don't want him to get below 50% HP. If he gets below 50% HP, he's going to start using his clean shot and stuff like that, and he's going to start actually kicking your ass. But you want to save him to last. So you want to attack the other guys first. Then you want to attack. Then you want to, like, either try to freeze or stun him, and then after he's freezed or stunned, you want to start attacking him so that his the next turn he has, it's basically just going to unfreeze or unstun him, and he's not going to be able to attack you, and then you just want to finish him off. So that's the skill for trying to defeat Ramagos. And that's why I don't really see him as a huge threat. I've never had him, like, he'll one-shot my Lucian. That's what he does. He'll fucking one-shot my Lucian. Like, I'll kill the rest of the team, and then he'll be, like, under 50% HP. He'll one-shot my Lucian, and then the other three monsters will just destroy him. So I never see him as a threat. It's nice to have. He's very good for Giant's Keep and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, like, at 6 stars, like, he's a good guy to have, and he's the best 2-star natural 2-star monster, in my opinion, for certain situations. Aside from the best 2-star monster of all. You ready? Ready? Oh, main board! Oh my god! You just got trolled. Seriously, you just got trolled, because oh my god. You really believed that there was anyone better than Ramagos and the fucking Water Imp. Oh, that's so funny. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys aren't too mad at me for trolling you about the #1 slot. I mean, number 2 and number 3 are really #1 and #2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, even though I'm sure I'll get like 400 dislikes on this. Like, fuck you, asshole. We thought there was someone better than Ramagos. I mean, you could make a lot of arguments for a lot of different creatures, but I want you guys to know that there's really a lot of good 2-star monsters that are, like, really easy to get, really easy to level their skills, and yeah, and you don't really need to pay to win. I mean, if you're gonna pay for anything, pay for energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I destroyed my throat more because right now I'm trying to get over, I think it was a cold or something, cold, flu, strep throat, I don't know. So hopefully I don't wake up like completely destroyed vocally. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts if you think there's any other non-trolling monsters at 2-star that you think are better. But yeah, and also 1-stars. But I mean, like, I can't really see the benefit of 1-star monsters. They have, like, no skills. Like, they have, like, 1 attack and that's it. I haven't seen anything that's, like, really worth putting on a list. So yeah, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Good luck summoning, and I hope you're able to utilize your characters to the best of your current potential.